Hey Leo, welcome to the channel. This is your February career and finance reading. So let's see what's going on for you guys in February. What's going on with your money, Leo, your career, any changes, things of that nature. Oh, your card just went all the way under the table. Very nice. Got it. All right, so you have the Two of Swords. So you could be ignoring something, maybe not so sure about something with the Two of Swords. You could have options that maybe, you're not so sure of, or torn between, so to speak. Usually that's the terminology for the Two of Swords, right? Just options, crossroads. You could be in denial about something as well, but I feel like you're just at like some type of indecision when it comes to your career, okay? Where do you go? Do you stay? You're trying to figure out what to do with the Magician here. That's what that is. You're trying to figure out like what you're good at, like what your niche is, or what you should be doing, like your purpose, so to speak. That's how I'm looking at this Magician. So it's almost like you're trying to figure out like what your skill is, what your superpower is. And that's what you're thinking about, right? You're trying to figure this out. This is the confusion, right? This is why the Two of Swords, is here. The Magician says that, of course, you have the power to do whatever it is that you want, but I feel that you're trying to figure out like, what is that, right? What is that? So you want to do something you love and not something that you hate, okay? The Ace of Cups is, something that makes you feel, emotional. The Ace of Cups is also an offer of some kind if you're looking for a job, things like that. But it's like the Ace of Cups is, it's a self-fulfilling cup, right? You want to do something that make you feel good. Like you want your job to make you happy, or to add happiness to your life. Let's say it like that, right? The Five of Cups is what you don't want, because the Five of Cups is the complete opposite. It's not self-fulfilling, right? It's unfulfilled when the Five of Cups. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, you regret doing it when the Five of Cups shows up, or you feel let down by what you're doing, something like that, or you're just simply not fulfilled. But then nevertheless, you don't like it, right? You don't like what you do. You want to do something different. You're ready to push on, for real. That's what you want to do. You want something better. All right, what else do we have? We have the Five of Pentacles. So money's low too, right? So you're working a job right now that you're unfulfilled in. You're not making a lot of money, and you're trying to figure out like what to do. A lot of you with the Five of Pentacles here, you're definitely about to walk out on something, okay? Because it's a struggle, right? It's not worth your time. It's not worth spending the gas. It's just like, you're not sure if the money that you're making by going here is a gain or a loss, right? You're just not sure. But the Five of Pentacles speaks of a lack mindset as well. All right, so I don't know, some type of financial hardships you guys may be having here, but definitely some type of struggle, and you're ready to get rid of this, right? You're ready to push this on along. So let's see what can be done, to help inspire you. I feel like Libra, a lot of you need that because you're like working too hard. So some of you have animals that you could be having to take care of, particularly with this labor here. But let's just see, some of you of course could want to look into any of these particular jobs, whether you like working with animals, but animals somehow came up in your reading, so it has something significant to do with some of you. So it says you are being asked to follow your instincts. Okay. At this time when making business decisions, any career working with animals, rescue associates, vets, Any of that field could be for you. It says connect with your power animal to improve your finances. So if you're into that type of work where you have your spirit animals and things like that, you know, if there's something that you think about, then, you know, that's here in the reading. But what I really like about this was to follow your instincts. Like, oh my God, like, and emotions too. Like, whatever this is, like, you know what makes you happy. You know what you would like to do. You just may not have the time to do it because you're working, or because you have to work, because you need money, but you know what it is. You may have to work a little harder, maybe to get whatever it is that you want, but whatever this is, right, you know, your emotions are getting in the way, okay, of you manifesting like whatever newness it is that you actually want to start, or even helping you finding out what it is. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of you are where you are in your job or, you know, your career. You don't like it because one, it's not giving you enough money, right? Because you're the Five of Pentacles. And the second thing is if it's giving you money, because some of you, you know, it's saying all about being broke, you know, it's not giving you enough, or it's making you miserable. That's the thing. So you're probably getting paid, but you really don't like what you do. But, you know, for some with this labor card here, it's going to be a minute, because you're still in the mix of trying to figure this out. Now, Spirit is saying follow your instincts. Do what you love, okay? Because, you know, you have it here. Like, your heart is involved in whatever it is that you are being led to do, all right? That's for sure. But it's going to require some type of patience, I feel. There's still things that, you know, like, again, a decision I feel like you need to make, or something that you still need to work out, because you got that Two of Swords here. So you got some type of decision, something's there, all right? Something is blocking you, okay, from this right now. Whether it's your emotions, the decisions, what you're thinking about, whatever it may be, okay? It says there's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands, okay? That's what the Crafter card says. So, you know, something here is, you got some blockages, okay? You're going to have to figure out, you know, what those are, okay? It says consider careers doing homemade items or some type of craft project. So if you're thinking about that, maybe that's what, you know, you need to do. It says a new job of some kind is coming your way, or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will reward you soon. Keep at it, okay? So that was the message there on the cards. Like, keep working towards what it is that you want, for those of you who have figured this out, all right? But I feel that, like I said earlier, a lot of you, you can't work on, say, your craft, or what, like, or making candles, or, you know, doing whatever you're doing, because you're working a lot. You're working a lot. You're trying to, you know, keep your head, you know, above water here, right? That little piggy is just like, you know, kind of crazy, right? So you have unstable, for sure. Patience, though. Patience. It's okay. There has been a lot of ups and downs with your finances. Money coming in fast and going out just as quickly. It says fast changes regarding money, unexpected turn, you know, in finances. So you're going to have to start paying yourself first, okay? This is like the yearly, you know, speech, right? You're going to have to start paying yourself first. Yeah, when you get paid, I don't care if you get paid $100, and at least 25 of that 100 needs to be put aside, you know, for you. Nothing else gets paid. That's just a new thing this year. I do it, you know, it's what you should do. And if anybody needs anything, no. The answer is no. The answer is no, okay? Because the card says that, you know, things are unstable for you. Some of you want to do some type of work in spirituality, okay? But you're going to have to ask some type of help. The universe is saying, okay, so ask your angels, ask your guides, you know, meditate, do something of that nature, because I feel like that's where your money, you know, is gonna be. You know, this is kind of like that situation where you have to say yes to the things that you think you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be like, you know what, I can do this. I can save this money. I can change this job. I can move on for where I am, okay? Things of that nature. Let's get you a couple more. I was gonna not get any more of these, but let's get a couple more. Get as many possibilities, Leo, on the table, you know, as Spirit wants to share, okay? says this is real out here. You know, it's so much going on. It's even hard to focus, you know, what you want to do, which road routes you want to take, you know, things like that. Look, I just said what route you want to take, and then transportation. So the transporter card is just that, what, you know, getting up and getting going, because things are going to, you know, start moving, okay, for you. So basically the world isn't going to stop, okay? It's going to keep on moving. So you're going to have to find a way to move with it, okay, here, Leo. It says this card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. Yeah. A career in transportation such as travel, driving, shipping could appeal to you. It says you could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on a financial matter. So clearly you need to take action on your financial matters. Pay yourself first. Let's start there. Okay. Snowball. If you have, like, you know, credit cards, do the snowball effect. Look that up. You know, that's where you pay the minimum almost, and then just target one and pay that down until it's gone. And when it's done, move to the next one. Like, you're going to have to be creative about it. Okay. You got this designer card. Like, you're going to have to figure this out. You have to create, you know, something new so that you can just do a little at a time. Work on this, work on that, work on this, work on that. And that's just kind of, you know, how I'm feeling. Like, since you can't just come all at it because your money is a little unstable right now, you know, for some, okay? But for others of you who's not having this money problem, you know, you just want this change, right? Then it's time for you to come up with something new, all right? It is what it is. It's like, you know, it says you're being called. So whatever you're feeling in your heart, this is where you're going to go. It says you're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. It says, get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. So that's what you have. You know, those are your messages that we have here for you. Okay, guys? So, you know, this is definitely something to think about. So you have to figure this out first, right? Ask for help if you need in some way. Some of you could want to be writers, you know, things of that nature, but just beware, you know, of your money until you do. Until you figure this out, be aware of your spending, you know, and make sure that you're putting money aside for you, okay? All right, what else? All right, let's see. It says wish come true. Very nice. It says influence. Let's see here. Get you some more. We have looking. Okay. And you have movement, which is exactly what we want to see in this reading, is this movement here. So you have a wish come true. All right. So whatever it is that you've been wishing for, you've been thinking about, you know, whatever's on your mind, whatever you're trying to manifest right now, you know, Spirit says that your wish will be granted. But y'all know how it go. You got to start it, right? A lot of times the universe doesn't just drop down what we want. You know, it does require, you know, us to put a little work in, okay? So it says your wish is being granted, but it may not come true in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. So that's comforting, okay? I would take not getting what I want for getting what I need, you know, particularly if I'm trying to make like big changes, you know, in my life. This is a card that's asking you to trust the universe, like trusting what you say you believe. Okay, if you believe that you deserve, you know, what makes you happy, or this job or this position, whatever, right? Then if you believe it, then know that it will be. You know, that's just how you're going to do it. Do you just sit and wait? No, you're going to have to take some type of action. You're going to have to look. Okay, you're going to have to research, all right? You're going to have to use maybe in the influence of others. Watch other people's videos. How did they do it? Okay, and then do it your way, or do it just like they did, right? It doesn't matter. You know, this is part of learning, teaching, you know, that exchange. So it says, use your influence for change. Okay, so if some of you are influencers in any way, big or small, then use that to change your life. Okay, that's important. Okay, it popped in my head as soon as I read that. It says you may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So if there's something you want to share, the universe is saying share it. Okay, speak it out so it can travel, you know, out to the collective. Okay, whatever it is that whatever influence you have, if you feel like it's going to make a difference, or even if you think it won't, try it anyway. Okay, do that, because you know, the universe is asking you to. So whoever that pertains to, here's your confirmation, okay? If you're some type of influencer or you're thinking about doing anything like that, the universe is saying, like, send that out into the world, right? You got that transporter card there, like send that out, all right? So you can change, you know, lives. So it says it's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to fully be satisfied. So, you know, message, you know, look for what's going to make you happy. We talked about that when the Ace of Cups came out, all right? And we talked about that when the Five of Cups came out, because clearly you're not happy. So don't go get another job that you know, Leo, that you're just not going to like. Just don't do it. Just stay at the miserable job until you find the job that you like. Don't go from that this job, if you don't like it, to that job. Like, look for what you want. Look for what's going to make you happy. And don't nobody need to know where you work, what you doing, what you making, you know, things of that nature, okay? Because clearly you got some influences here, whether this is family or friends. Maybe they looking at, you know, what you're doing. Maybe you're looking at what somebody else has done and you want to move towards that. I don't know. Like, figure it out. You know, these cards can say so much for so many. But the movement is here. So all you need is strategy. Just need a strategy, a plan. Figure out what you want to do and execute it. You know what I'm saying? All right. It says you'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. You see what I'm saying? You better get your own up there. Hold on. So this is what I'm saying. It's time to move. It's time to strategize, plan, and put yourself in a position, you know, so that you can make it work. Okay, Leo, that is the thing. You're protected here. You don't have nothing to worry about. I feel like if your money's tight, the universe is doing that to get you to move. Okay, you know, to get you to do better. I mean, you're not getting any younger. I'm just saying, all right? So you need to, you know, maybe take the time if you can. Like, we all go through this. I still go through this. Trying to figure out, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I stop tarot? Should I keep tarot? Oh, stuff like that. It's cool. Ooh, we got some zeros. I like zeros. All right. Because this is like limitless, you know, just limitless. Like it says it, limitless potential. You got a reset here. There's time for you to sit back and relax. All right. There's some areas of this, of the unknown, right? Exactly. We talked about that in the beginning, like you just really not knowing what to do. But when you figure it out, okay, there's so much success that'll be waiting for you according to your zeros, okay? It says zeros. It says it serves as a timely reminder that everything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. Didn't I just say that earlier? That one of y'all was looking at somebody or they looking at you. Did I not just say that? I told you. I seen it in the cards. Like somebody is influencing you in some way or you're influencing another. So it says, try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. So basically, right? You ain't happy, but you got this. Like things are going to change. All right. And if there's someone, see, that's the thing about influence, right? That's why influencers are influencers, because, you know, people look at them, you know, to say, what can I learn from them? How can they make my life better? Or for some worse, depends on what you're watching, because you can be influenced in a bad way. But, you know, if that's what you're looking at, do it. Or if this is just where your focus is, so be it. But somebody watching. And I know that. But this is how you're going to start over again. These zeros tell you that there's nothing that you can't do, particularly if you feel like you should be doing it. Because it's coming, you know, it's in your DNA. All right, it's sunk in your intuition. Is it going to blow up overnight? Maybe not, but with this movement card, maybe so. But the point is, you know, everybody's different. You have tons of possibility around you. You just have to figure out what it is and then execute. All right, seek and destroy. 044044, is that's your foundation. That's your money. You know what I'm saying? That's your comfort, right? A home, a car, food, basic necessities. Like when 4 shows up, if you ain't got all those 4 of those pegs, everything, something's gonna fall. So this is your stability. So it says the gut feeling. Okay, the gut feeling. What do you feel like you should be doing right now? What do you feel that is going on when it comes to your career and your finances? Is it you, right? Or is there just no opportunity at all? Or like, what is it? Like, be honest with that, because, whatever it is that you, like, if you be like, you know what, like when I be like, I know I ate too many cookies, right? Not only do I feel it in my gut, I know I shouldn't have eaten all those cookies, and I know it's wrong, but I ate it anyway. So, and we'll probably do it again. But the point is like, I know it's bad, but I do it anyway. So like, are you, self-sabotaging? Are you, telling yourself that it ain't you and it is you? I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there because sometimes we need these reality checks. I'm just saying, right? But something in your intuition, all right, is telling you, do this, don't do that, go stay, whatever. Just think about what it is that you want. All right, think about that. You got betrayal here. Pessimism. Exactly, right? Being a pessimist. That's what I was saying. Relating, it just said it quicker with one word, pessimism. I should have just, anyway. Value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. So whatever, okay, all about your home life. What is this going on there? For some of you, I feel like you're just worried about support. Okay, just being supported, that your foundations are falling apart and that you're not going to have what you need. I think that's what's in your gut right now. And then the flip side of that is you're thinking about what you need to do and how you're going to do it. Okay, so those are the 2 decisions that a lot of you are thinking about, but you have what you need. I'm just saying, you have a wish coming true and you have limited potential. You don't really need nothing else. Just saying. All right, unexpected shift. So there's those 5s coming in. They always come in to change stuff, move stuff around, things like that. All right, so you got divine intervention. You have sudden, you have challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. What's in your gut, fam? Something in your gut. You got 2 cards that's in it. So whatever, for those of you where there's something nagging you right now about something, you might need to figure that out, because I think there's a message here for you with this. Okay, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc., etc., it says. So, cheesy, Christmas. So some of you know what you should be doing. You're just ignoring it, right? That 2 of Swords can mean ignoring. You're ignoring it. That's the thing. This is why, you're struggling right now, but you have wishes and dreams coming true. I'm done with you, Leo. I gotta go. You have what you need. I get it. It's hard figuring it out. Then when you figure it out, you got to figure out how to launch it, But if I can recommend anything, keep on keeping up, with what you're doing now. And then just pick at it a little bit at a time. Like just a little bit of progress here, a little bit of progress there. I do the readings when I can, right? Because I have other things going on. I'm in school, I work, it's a lot going on. But, I just pick at it. I do what I can do, and then I go on from there. But let me just wrap this up and say that shit is crazy right now for some of you. Not all. Some of you got your money, you just stuck. You want to get out of where you are. You want to do something different. But y'all all have the same goal, to do something that you love, okay? Whether you have your finances are straight right now or not, that's your end game, is to find something that you want to do, not just getting this job and then move to the next job that you hate, like I said earlier. You have a reset here with all of these zeros, okay? So that means that you can do pretty much whatever it is you want now. So that tells me a lot of you are free, all right? Free to really kind of do it. Maybe not all of you, but a lot of you are free. Whether you're, only working part-time, or so that means you got free time, or, living with someone else. That means you got free time, got free money too. Okay. So all I'm saying is that use that time, use some of that money to work towards this shift for you, because directly in your finances, you got a change coming up with these 5s, because that's just, it is what it is. 5s are all about change. All right, so you got some unexpected. It could be unexpected, but if you're reading this, it's not. All right, so whether this is a shift for the good or maybe shift for the better or a shift to stabilize things, whatever, you got some type of change coming up in your career or your money, one or the other. The 4 is all about your foundations, your home, things like that. And yes, intuition. You know, 44 is a master number, not, right? Some people consider it a master number, some don't. It's usually just 11, 22, 33. But still, it's a double-digit number that has a lot of power. So whether it's master or not, so you know, there's something here that's going to increase for you, okay? And I think you know it's going to get better. But the pessimism, or you know, you guys doubting yourself or not wanting to accept responsibility when you waste time and money, you know, is part of the pessimism. Those are excuses not to do what you need to do. And I'm not preaching to you, I'm just saying, okay? I do it all the time. But anyway, so you know this, all right? Some of you have love coming in, but don't let relationships get in with your money, okay? Because we do have this Ace of Cups here, and it's also mentioned here on this 444 card. So don't let the relationship come in this year and make this shit worse, okay? Or distract you from, you know, what you're doing. Don't do that, all right? But cool, you know, you guys got this. Yeah, that influence card. Don't let nobody come in and influence you, take you off your grind right now, because you have a shift, all right, that's going to need your attention, right? There's some type of movement coming in that's going to need your attention. So that is what I have for you, Leo, but you got this, all right? Spirit is saying your money's here. You just gonna have to figure out, like, you have to dig deep and get that idea, you know, or figure out what that is. Okay, guys. So thank you. I will see you in the next video.